Okay, today we are going to rehive Victoria and Diana, put them in their nice fancy painted new 5-frame nukes. And we're going to take a quick peek in here and see what we got. We're using smoke today because these are a little bit bigger hives, so try to keep them calm. Oh wow, this hive.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Look at all the bees. Alright. Oh, the propolis out here too. We're going to start over here. It looks like they're less on these frames. Wow. I can tell I've not been in these things for a while. They have gone crazy. Okay.
Looks like they're just starting to.
Empty frame. So let's yeah, that is real tight in there. Have to pay attention to that. So, nothing on that one. I think what we're ultimately going to do is end up putting Victoria back down in the bottom. Now that they've got good up and down movement with the workers. Last time I was in here, Victoria still had not returned to the bottom hive. So I just want to keep an eye on that. Lots of propolis in this hive. Alright, so while we're checking here, we got some burr comb down on the bottom there. I got all larvae on this side, varying stages. We got some honey up top there. Lots of pollen throughout that frame. She's not on this side. And that side's barely getting worked.
So what is burr comb?
Burr comb is just extra comb that they're making. Just kind of messes things up. It's not really for anything. There's no real purpose of it other than it's just they're filling up space in the hive. So just drop that down there. And she is not on this frame, and this is brood up here. So let's see. I'm gonna put this frame right here in the center of our hive.
My videography skills are not very good.
We're not professionals out here anyway, so. Okay. Look at the next frame. I fully expect to find Victoria out here. Oh, a heavy flake here.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all burr comb over there. It's nothing to be excited about. Yeah, there's just too much room between the tops and the bottoms a little bit on this, I think. That
So
other
they're
side
trying to make it all connect?
Yeah, they're trying to freeze or put their frame or put it all together there.
Okay.
Because there's too much room. So this is all baby bees, capped brood. There's some honey going in there, but there's more baby bees than not.
Now,
Lots
is
of
that
brood.
one of those spots where you had to take it apart so that they wouldn't get stuck, the queen wouldn't get stuck behind it on the other side?
I don't have that going on yet that I can see. Down in Fenton, I know, I saw that down.
Okay.
Down in Fenton, I had a frame or a hive that I didn't have a second frame in. And they built a full-on pancake that they had to attach to this right here, and it covered the entire surface here. Oh, I got smoke going right up the side of that frame. Alright, so, yeah. Lots of eggs in here. Queen still not on frame. Lots of burr comb. This is cap brood. So I don't have my hive tool out here, so it's kind of hard to just scrape that stuff. Grab that chunk right there. Yeah, that's what they get up to when they have more space than they need. They start filling it up with comb.
Hmm.
If I had my hive tool on me, I'd just run it straight across there, scrape that all off at once. Now, I know they're not being happy out here just tossing this stuff, but okay. So we got a lot of straight brood here. I'm gonna go ahead and set that frame right here. Now my guess is I'm going to find the frame on the bottom that has almost nothing built on it, and that's what I'm going to put in here at the end. If she's on this frame here, she's going to this way. Well, regardless, this frame is going to go on the bottom.
There she
There
is.
she is. And I've been looking, I don't have any queen cups going on. I haven't seen any swarm cells. But there's Diana, or I'm sorry, Victoria.
Victoria.
Lots of eggs going in here, so she finally made it over here to this end frame. Got lots of honey going in on the end. Some drone comb happening here. Okay, let's take a quick look at this side. Again, no cups. No cells, so that's all capped brood, a little bit of honey. That is a beautiful thing right there.
Awesome.
So I know she's on this frame. This frame has worked both sides, so we're going to set her right down here in the center of the new
So the bottoms, with them being so big, are they not going to be able to get water in there when it rains?
No, that's why we have a lid.
But the lid's the same size.
No, the lid's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And then that's also why we put the cover over it, like that right there, because that gives them a little bit more of a front porch. So now we get to see just how full they are down here and whether or not she has actually come up or not, or whether she's moving up or down these frames. See, these right here are mostly worker bees, it looks like, as you can see, because they're taking off and flying.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, the bees that don't fly out, those are your nurse bees. They haven't quite reached that stage yet. So,
They don't seem to be the happiest at the moment.
no, that's because they don't like that smoke. And as I thought, I've got pretty well empty frames, so that's going to go over here and finish filling out our upper. Look out. Okay. Note to self, next generations of hives make that opening a little bit wider. Okay, so now I know where my queen's at. I know I don't have anything but workers in here, or possibly a frame, maybe, of brood. So I'm going to go ahead and move the box, the old box. And we'll go ahead and set the new box in its place. Okay. continue to move frames.
That breeze feels good. We have a couple pretty lilies. I didn't even see them.
Yeah, they're starting to bloom over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. Bump my head. Alright. Now, if I'm correct, all we're going to have down here is resources. And I don't think Victoria ever came back down. Yeah. They've got the old brood chamber here. This used to be a brood frame.
Mm-hmm.
It was early on, that's when it started life, as you can tell, because of the wax on there. They've finally drawn it out, but that is all pollen now. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
All pollen. They're starting to store some nectar down below.
Yeah, I just almost got stung.
Yep.
She buzzed on my neck.
Yeah, all resources. Resources. Okay, so I think alright, so and this is gonna be, yeah, they're just hanging out over here playing games on this frame. Alright. I don't have quite as much end-to-end room here as I'd like. There's no room for these bees to have movement, and that could be dangerous. So I have to fix that in future hive designs. Look out, little one. We've got extra room on top and bottom, so she's got room to go. We've got lots of larvae, lots of eggs, capped and uncapped. So,
And these girls were just trying to get to make honey for Grandpa, right?
well, at this point, I'm not sure if they're going to make honey in a super or not yet, because I can't get them to. We're going to try. I think we might have a better shot with Diana. Or one of the 10 frames we've actually got out there at Grandpa's. Charlie or Delta, one of the first 2 10 frames we set up out there. Getting honey off of first-year bees is hard.
I know.
Because they have to build up and build up and build up. So, alright, so now
So you just leave those alone for a while?
yeah, I'm just going to leave them. Actually, no, because a lot of those are nurse bees in there, and they're not going to fly. So, I keep forgetting this.
Where's the brush?
The brush is in there, and I don't really like that thing, honestly.
Okay.
I have discovered it just seems to cause the bees to get mad. And possibly damage them.
Okay.
And I'm not in. I mean, as it is, having to shake them sometimes is bad enough. I don't always like what I have to do to them just to keep bees. This right here is the part that makes them mad, so you might want to speed at it.
Yeah. They'll figure it out.
Yep. So,
Most of them are already in there.
Yep, that is Victoria Rehive. It's going to take them a minute to figure out that that's the new hive because it's different color. There's not as much pheromone in there because we just put it up.
They'll get it.
But yeah, they're climbing in there. You can already see they're fanning the box. They're being happy. So, alright. Not nearly as much excitement as doing Mary yesterday.
No.
Set that up there for right now. Alright. Now, Victoria.
Oh, all of my little clovers are starting to sprout.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see
All
it.
this green, that's
Yep.
clover.
Nice.
All this is clover.
Yeah, I can see it.
Cool.
Alright, so
Bee food.
now we're going to check out Diana. I haven't been in any of these hives in a little over a week and a half, and it shows. Stuff going on that I wasn't aware of.
That's okay.
But we're alright.
These guys are being pretty mellow.
With Diana here, we have a challenge because she could be in either box. She did start moving up and down, so I'm still going to start her out in the bottom, depending on what I find, and then we'll go from there.
You need to take a break in between?
I'm alright at the moment. Lots of bees up top, just like I expected. And I did decide to go with the smoker for those of y'all watching the video. I decided to go with smoke today just because there's a lot more bees in these boxes than there was in the one I was tangled with yesterday.
It's a lot warmer too.
Well, the heat actually is better for us because that means that the majority of our workers should be out and about scavenging. But as you can see by the number of flyers we have around, that's not necessarily always the case. Well, I can see already here I've got at least 1.5 frames that aren't really being worked up here yet. Even though Diana's been up and down, so we'll see what she ultimately decided. And let's see, starting to draw out, I got nothing there but a little bit of comb drawn. So for right now we'll just set that down. That's a nice height. So starting out, remember Diana was our problem child out here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we got nothing but nectar on this frame. Yeah, packing little bit of pollen, but not much. I can already see capped brood on the next frame. So that's why she hasn't gone, that's why that other frame right there hadn't been drawn out. They have a thing, queens do, for some reason about crossing a honey line. They'll lay on a frame with honey on it, but they don't seem to like to go past it. And I got fresh eggs in this frame on the bottom, and the whole top of this frame is old brood, but it's covered, it's filled with nectar. And this is nectar out here. This isn't sugar water because we haven't been feeding them these. So anything these guys right here have, they found in nature, which makes it honey. Get off the back of my leg, Lindsay. Shorts may have been a bad option. At least one for leg. Okay, we got all honey going in here. I'm thinking this right here is going to be a top box. There's
That
only a
would be-
few.
That would be this
No,
one.
that's this one here.
That's a bottom box.
Oh, yep, you're right. Not bad. I didn't realize the opening was here. See, on the other side over there, you've got the scenery on the bottom box and the name on the top
The
box.
scenery's on the bottom box of this one
Is
too.
it? Oh, then I looked at the boxes wrong. Yeah, if you can just slide that frame over and set it on top of the bottom box there. Alright, this right here is all resource, all honey. Little bit of egg.
Can you
So-
take this for a minute so I can go grab my phone?
Yeah. I'm gonna put, uh-oh,
No.
that's not good. Shit. Alright, Houston, we have a problem.
So,
Our frame is a little bit too long for not sure what
take
the
this
issue
for a
is there.
second and I will go get my